Welcome, everyone. I'm really happy you're all here. I feel we live in auspicious times, times of incredible opportunity. And today, as really always, it's an utmost welcoming and receiving of all that is. Just take a moment to ask yourself, are you here? Are you truly here and willing to receive your beautiful self? Because that's really number one, especially in these times. Seems a lot of people are very, very challenged. And it's a time of really coming together. You know, it tends to be in times when there's a lot of hardship or challenges that we really gather together. Yeah, so it's really being willing to receive our beautiful self, and through that, truly being touched by ourselves and touched by all beings, because we are one being, we are one and the same. So I feel these times, as is every day anyways, but when from the so-called outer we are forced to do certain things, and I don't know in your part of the world what is happening, but here in Santa Cruz, they ask us to stay home. We can go to a store if we need to go, or to little businesses, and for the rest we're home. And so for a lot of people, that's very different when you have children at home, or I know a lot of people that lost their jobs, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. Also, a lot of people are here kind of relieved that they can stay home and just be in the quiet. So any experience will be experienced right now and always, ever. But it seems it's all more magnified. And it seems the unknown is more unknown than ever before, even though it's the same unknown as it has always been. So when everything is amplified like this, it's an incredible time for practice, for us to sit with ourselves first. And the more we're anchored in ourselves, the we more we're anchored in ourselves, the more we can really be there for the whole, for all, and be at service. So let's take that with us in today's meditation. And make yourself comfortable. And I invite you for this meditation today to see if you can hold your body as still as you can in an open and gentle way. So we're holding our bodies still and have a sense of an open mind, open throat, open heart, and open belly. And feel the connection with the ground, with the Great Mother. When you have your feet on the floor, and feel the connection with, with the sky, Father Sky. And know that they meet in the heart as one. They unite in the heart. And lowering your eyes. First, feel the movement of breath breathing you. And just bringing our awareness to the breath. And in times when we feel activated in our bodies, when there's fear or a bigger sense of uncertainty, bringing our attention to the breath is helping to calm and regulate the nervous system. So let's really bring our attention to the breath breathing us. Notice how with every in-breath, the belly rises, and how with every out-breath, the belly falls. And see what it's like to rest your awareness in your belly. While the breath is moving the belly on the in-breath and the out-breath. And if for some reason it is challenging for you today to stay with the breath, what can be really helpful is to make a sound. And as you know, in most traditions, there's a lot of singing of mantras. And what you can do is just very simple, keeping your lips on top of each other, touching each other lightly, resting on each other, and humming. So I will do that a few times, and you can join me or not, or when you feel more activated than other times, just keep on humming. Nobody's going to hear you anyways. And let's change that to 3 times. We will be oming together. Om. 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 Feel how the sound reverberates in your whole body. And notice how it calms the whole nervous system in the body. Staying with the breath. And when there are any thoughts or images or memories, past or future, just see if you can let them be past and future and images and thoughts. Just see what it's like not to push them away, not hold on to them, but just almost say, welcome, welcome, my love. Just do what you need to do. I bring my attention to my belly and let it rest here. So keep on staying with the movement in your belly. And notice that the silence of your being is already here. And see if you can, besides receiving the breath in your belly and receiving any thought that comes and goes, you can also receive the silence, the silent being that you are, the presence that you are, that is here right now. What would it be like if you can receive, first of all, the silence, presence of your being in your body? And sometimes that's experienced as a spaciousness in the body, or an ease, and also as a subtle tremor, subtle vibration. And if it's hard for you to feel that, then just stay with your awareness in your belly, staying with the breath. And if you are able to receive the silent being that you are in your body being, just have a sense how all the cells in your body are being filled by the silence, by the vibration of silence, presence. Zie of je de stilte kan ontvangen in je lichaam. Voel de vibratie in je cellen. Voel de stilte in je cellen. And notice the more you allow yourself to receive, the more you're willing to receive the silence that you are, the more she, the silence, will reveal herself in and all around your body as a sense of deep peace, spaciousness, wisdom, clarity. Keep on staying open to the sense of you're not going after the silence, but your body is open to receive the silent presence of your being. And you don't have to worry about if you know how to do it. Doesn't matter. Just being available to be touched by the beloved silence presence that you are. Notice how the silence is in every cell of your body, in your hands, in your head, your whole torso, in your feet. It's the still alive presence of your being. You are the body of silence. You are the body of presence. You are the body of her. You are the body of him. So many words that point to the same one being. And allowing yourself to ease more and more into the body, the silent body that you are. And still, even if there's fear or anger, that's absolutely fine. And we keep on easing into the body being the silence that you are, which is resting everywhere, where all in your body and all around. It's one silent being resting everywhere. Many bodies, one being. Notice how together we create this field of one being all over the globe. Even though you're sitting at home, in the silence of your being, in the presence of your being, as her, we're in this together, being one being sitting everywhere. And if there's still any form of mind or little self vibrating in your body, let it vibrate. It's not what you are. It just needs to vibrate the body. It needs to run its course. And an easing into being with every out breath, easing deeper into being, kind of offering yourself to her, offering yourself to the presence of your being. You don't need to know how, just the inner gesture. I offer myself to her, to the one being. And then feel how naturally more and more the silence, presence of who we are starts taking over. We cannot do that. We make ourselves available for her, for the one presence to take us. No matter how much mind is here, does not matter. She is the place of no thought, no feeling, no idea. She is completely emptied and simultaneously filled with the love and the presence of the universe. Where we put our attention, where we put our awareness, that is what grows. So when we bring all of us into her, into the silent one presence, naturally resting as her widens and deepens and takes over in her time. silence. And it doesn't matter how often you get distracted, just kindly come back, deepening into your nature, into this one silent being. And together, let's really experience the field that we're creating together. This field of presence. We are that one benevolent presence resting here, everywhere. And know you're sitting for all beings. Yes, we drink of this. We are this. All beings are one being, are one and the same. For the rest of this meditation, let's together sit as one being for all beings everywhere. Then slowly, slowly bringing your attention to your belly. And put your hands on your belly if that feels comfortable to do. Feel the movement of the breath moving your belly and your hands on your belly. And allow the body just to move in whatever way it wants to move, perhaps very, very tiny micro movements. Or perhaps it wants to stretch. Very, very, any movement. It's good to be anchored in the belly while you're moving. Deepening your breath. Just trusting whatever way your body wants to move or stretch. And you can keep your hands on your belly, or you can let your hands move, arms move in whatever way that feels good. Let your eyes flutter open and notice even while you're moving, the silence is still here. Presence that you are still presencing. Know that meditation and resting as presence um, doesn't end here, it doesn't stop all of a sudden. So even at the end of our meeting today, just know the silence is still here. It is you. And when you go outside or you need to go to the store, you know, be that presence walking and talking and looking. I went to the store yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, and I went at the end of the day, somewhere around 7:30, and to the local health food store here. And the guy, the cashier, he was an older man. He looked so tired, and I said to him, "Gee, you're very tired." He said, "Yeah, I'm so tired." He said, "It has been so busy from like 9 a.m." He said, "I've been just non-stop, here and there break, but mostly non-stop." And it was just bringing our love and attention, just being present with someone. I could feel just me speaking with him, just those simple words, you know, connecting. Just I could feel something was softening inside him. So those are the simple gestures that we take with us from our cushion, from our chair, when we go out and be around other people, other beings. And that's beautiful. That's the gift we, we can give every moment, every situation. So I want to open it up if anybody wants to share um, or has a question. Please unmute yourself and then we can chat a little bit. And when you're on the phone, you can press *6 to unmute yourself. No, we're still sitting here, all beings. When we really realize the power that is in stopping, sitting, it's the biggest power there is in the universe. That is what heals everything. That is what brings connection. That is the connectedness. As often as you can, when you're walking or talking or working, take moments, just taking a conscious breath and just stop. Mm.
I have a question.
Okay. Hi, Magdalena.
Is that right? Hi, Alice. Thank you.
Hi.
I want to ask this question. At that moment, those moments when one is, well, when I want to know if who I am is the person who goes into a place where there isn't any thinking and you kind of only know you've been there when you come back to know that you were there. But there is is that who the self is or who I am? And then do I come to into my thoughts and my vision and all those other things, senses? It's
Mhm.
like the feeling of not being anywhere really, but just, I don't really know, being or something.
Mhm. How about trusting
Trusting
that?
that. I get it more
Because you
here.
need, yes. So it's given more. It's like it's given to us. The more we are making ourselves available, the more we come in that place that's not a place, that is full, it's empty, it's blah. You cannot really label it. I mean, you can label it, of course, but it's all, at all points to that. So the more and more you come in that place, it's really self looking back on itself.
So,
Yeah. And when self looks back on itself, silence looks back on itself. It's there's just no thing, no thought,
yeah,
no self in a way. No, no. It's only no, no eyes, no ears, no, no, nothing. But it's also not nothing. Yeah. So the more you make yourself available, the more you start resting there, and the more you start waking up in that. Because the more it's like it comes back to itself, and there's also nobody to witness it. There's
yeah.
because there's no one there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Right. So trust your experience in that, and keep staying with that. Just keep trusting how it is unfolding. And
Mm.
it's wonderful to explore, but then don't try to figure it out upstairs.
Feel
keep on
down.
coming back
Yeah.
in and to really experience that, feel it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, great question. Thank you. I can feel it when I see you.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that will naturally grow on you, so to speak, even though it is already you, but I will.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome.